Hello students, so we'll continue the last part only. So we are discussing about the conversion of the number system, one number system to another number system. So now we'll do the next part. What are the rest of the part we'll cover in this video. So the next part is we'll continue, that is called binary to octal. Okay, till here binary to decimal, decimal to binary, octal to decimal, decimal to octal, hexadecimal to decimal, and decimal to hexadecimals already we have covered. So now we'll start binary to octal. Okay, so we'll start here. That is first this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the seventh one, that is binary to octal. Before starting the binary to octal, first you have to remember, or first you have to practice this table first. It is very easy table, and if you know the table, then it will be easy to calculate the conversions, means binary to decimal, decimal to binary, binary to octal, octal to binary, and also hexadecimal to binary, and binary to hexadecimals. So what is the table? It indicates, just you watch properly. If a number is 0, then the octal form will be 000, and its hexadecimal form will be 40, means 4 bits. 1 decimal numbers can be converted to 3 bits into octal and 4 bits to hexadecimal. In the similar way, 1 can be represented as 001, that is in octal, and 0001 it is hexadecimal. So like that, 7 can be represented as octal 111 because 3 bits, but here we are taking 0111. But after 7, then 8 is coming, then 8 is not an octal number, it is an hexadecimal number. So 8 can be represented as 1000, because after 111, then again this part, this 4 digits, that this fourth one will come 1, and after that this one will be 0. And you see again this part we are continuing here. So 9 can be represented as 1001. 10 can be represented as 1010. So 10 means, this 10 we can say, that means it is A. 10 means A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, and this is F. So that means A can be represented as 1010, B 1011, C 1100, D 1101, E 1110, and F 1111. Okay, so in this way we are doing. So now it will help. Okay, this table will help you to convert the binary to hexa, hexa to binary, octal to binary, binary to octal also. So let us see. It is very easy table. You see the trick I am telling you. Once you remember this is 000, after 000 the next number is coming 1, the highest means binary digit numbers are coming 1. So 001 written, so 010, then after 10 then 11, so 011 written, then after 11 then 100, then 101, 110. So because you have to take the next value, you have to take the next value, which one is the means higher value. Okay, in this case the same value I have written here, you see, by taking 0 at left side. Again I am writing the same value here, but at the left side it is 111 is there. Just do practice, it will be easy, very easy. Once or twice you will do practice, then easily you can remember. In exam also you can write in a rough side. First you write down this one, after that it will be easy to calculate. So let us start. So first one is the binary to octal number, we'll find out. In the binary to octal number, first we'll take in binary number. The binary number I am taking here, just see 100111. This is a binary number I am taking. One more 10 I have taken. So now I will convert to octal. So don't forget to write the base. So in this case, in this binary numbers case, so first if you want to convert to octal, before that first grouping is very important. What do you mean by grouping? From the right side, because it is octal means 3 digits. So from right side 3 digits make one group. And this one you see 10 is there. So we need one more digit to form a group. So we'll write here one more 0 here. So now it is a complete group. So now you see the table and just put the numbers. Now you see first one is 010. What is 010? 010 means it is 2. So we'll write here 2. Next is 011. 011 it is 3. So we'll write here 3. 110. 110 it is coming 6. So 6. So our output is coming 236. Okay, so same numbers once we'll take 236. Suppose we are taking here 236. It is an octal number. Convert to binary. So for this reason, first you take 2. This is coming 2. So 2 means what? 2 means 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So we'll write 0, 1, 0. Then 3. 3 means 0, 1, 1. Write 0, 1, 1. Next 6. 6 means 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Now you see this number, you see this number, you see. So it is equal. So that means our answer is correct. In the similar way, just we'll take binary to octal I told, binary to octal I told, octal to binary. Now we'll say binary to hexadecimal, hexadecimal to binary we'll see. So in this case, binary to octal, take binary to hexadecimal, we take one number 100111111. So this is one binary number I have taken, so we'll convert to hexadecimal number. Okay, so for that reason, in hexadecimal already I have told you how many bits are there. 4 bits. 4 bits means a group should be 4 bits. 4 bits will be in one group. So now you take the grouping here. So last 1 2 3 4. So this is one group. 1 2 3 4. This is another group. If any bits left, any numbers, any digits left, to form a group, more digits you add. But which digit you will add? Only 0 you will add to make a group. Okay, just like here in octal case already we have taken. So now you see 4 1 1 1 1 1. So 1 1 1 1. Now you see the table. It is coming 15. So 15 means F. So we'll write here F. Now here 1001. 1001 means which one? 1001 means it is 9. So it is coming 9. So the output is F9. So let us see. Let us do the conversions. Just opposite. So we'll take again, that is F9. So write it 16. Convert to binary. So now F means what? F means 15. So F means 15. 15 can be represented as 1111. So write 1111. Then 9 can be represented as 1001. Students, now you see the same answer. This one and this one is same. But remember students, this table is very, very important. It is very, very important. Very important. Because by the help of this table, we can find out easily without calculating also. With calculations we can do, but it will take time. That's why side by side in a rough copy, you otherwise in your examination paper, you write down this one first, so that based on this one, then it will be easy to find out the conversions. Okay, so let us see the next one. So in the next one is that is octal to hexadecimal, and next one is hexadecimal to octal. One octal number will say, suppose 137. This is an octal case, and one is will convert into hexadecimal. Okay, hexadecimal, so we'll write here 16. We'll write here 16. Octal to hexadecimal will convert. Remember, direct octal to hexadecimal number is not possible. That's why what we'll do, first we'll just convert hexadecimal number through either binary or either decimal number system. So it will be easy to take the binary number system. So we'll convert octal to binary, then binary to hexadecimal, so that number will be formed. So that means what we'll do, first we'll convert this one to binary form, and that same binary again will convert to hexadecimal. Let us see 137. In 137, little bit space I am giving here. So 137, first we will see when octal to binary will convert. 1 means what? This is 1 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 3 0 1 1 7 1 1. Now we have converted octal to binary form. Now we'll convert to binary to hexadecimal. You follow the process. The grouping first you do. What grouping? That is 4 digits one group. That means this is one group. 1 0 1 0. This is another group. 1 0 is there, means more 3 0 just will add here just to form a group. Okay. So now you check here. One by one you check here. So now it is 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1 1 means 15, means F. So we'll write here F. Next is 0 1 0 1. 0 1 0 1. 0 1 0 1. It is coming 5. So you write here 5. Then 000 means 0. So it is not compulsory to write this one. You can ignore it 0. So answer is 5F. So now let us convert to this one, hexadecimal to octal. So hexadecimal we are taking it is 5f. It is 5f. So I am taking here 5f. This is hexadecimal and we'll convert to its octal. So for that reason also, first we'll convert to one binary, then after that we'll convert to octal. So first 5f. 5f means you see the 5, that is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. F means 15, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, now we'll convert. So already we have converted hexadecimal to binary form. Now we convert to binary to octal by grouping method. Grouping means how many digits or how many bits? 3 bits in one group. So we'll just group it from right side. This is 1, this is another one. So one more it is required. So 1 0 you will write here and make another group here. Okay, now let us see 0 0 1. 0 0 1 means 1. It is coming 1. Next 0 1 1. 0 1 1 is coming 3. 1 1 1. 1 1 means it is coming 7. So now output you see this is 137 and 137. That means same answer is coming. That means our result is our process is correct. So I hope students you understood binary to decimal. So these are the 12. These are the 12 conversions are there. What I told one by one. So in the book it is given so many examples. One by one you try. These are the methods are there. The methods I told you how to do this one. And this is the conversions are very important. All the conversions I told. So one by one you just do practice. From top to bottom, that are the 12 conversions are there. I hope students you understood this one. So students, next we'll discuss about the additions, binary additions and binary subtractions. I am giving you some examples you remember. Before that one rules will follow. Rules means what? When one binary digit that is 1 and we'll add with 1, that output is coming 1 0 means 10. And 1 plus 0 means it is 1 and 0 plus 0 it will be 0. 1 plus 1 is 10 you remember, that means 1 0. This is the rules you remember. When we'll add 1 plus 1, that output is coming 1 0. In the similar case binary subtraction, when 1 0 minus 1 it will become 1. 1 minus 1 it will be 0. 1 minus 0 that will be 1. So let us do one example from each. How to subtract and how to add the binary digits. So first one example you take, suppose for additions 1 0 0 1 0 1 1. I am taking another one 1 1 1 1 0. So I am doing the additions. So according to the rules 1 plus 0 I have written here, that will be 1. 1 plus 1 10 0 and we can just write here 1, just like in our general additions how we are doing. 1 plus 1 10 0, here it is 1, then 1 plus 1 10 0, again we'll write here 1. So 1 plus 1 10 plus 1 11, 11 1, here it will be 1. 1 plus 1 10 0, here will be 1. 1 plus 0 1 and here it will be 1. Okay, the output is coming 1 1 0 1 0 0 1. In the similar case, subtractions you take, suppose one value 1 0 0 0 0 1 1 1. I have written here 1 1 0 1 1. We'll do the subtractions. So first 1 minus 1, I have written here 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is, that is 1. And here it is 0 is there. But we cannot subtract from, means 1 from 0. That's why we'll take this 1 here. That means here it will be 10. 10 minus 1, 1. So when we are taking carry, that means 1 from this side, it will be 10 minus 1 equal to 1. Now this 0 will become 1. In general case, when we are taking 1 like that, so it will be, means what, 9. But in this case, it will be 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. And this is 1 here. So output will be 1 0 1 1 0 0. So this is simple one, binary addition and subtractions. Multiplication, divisions, no need to do it. Okay, only you remember this addition and subtractions here. So one more example I have written here, just you see. I have written 11.01 in decimal form. Another one is I have written 101.11. So just we'll add it. In the same one, so you just remember 1 plus 1 equal to 10. So 1 plus 1 10 0 1. And 1 plus 1 10 0, it will be 1. Then give the point here. 1 plus 1 10 plus 1 11. And here it will be 1. Then 1 plus 1 10 0, it will be 1. 1 plus 1 10. So output will be 1 0 0 1.00. So So in this way we can do another one. Suppose take 10011111.01. We'll just do one more additions here. So 1 plus 1 0, then 1 plus 1 10 0 1 point you give, 1 plus 1 10, 10 1 11 1, 10 1 11 1, then 1 keep it 1, 1 plus 1 10 plus 1 11, 11 1, here it will be 1, 1 plus 1 10 0, here it will be 1, 1 plus 1 10 0, here it will be 1, 1 plus 1 10. So output will be 10011.00. So students, you understood whatever I told. So do more practice from the book, so it will be more clear. Okay. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.